Cisco Q4 earnings. So revenue was a beat. Earnings per share was a beat. They have strong guidance. The company sees a massive AI infrastructure opportunity ahead, which is huge for the company. We know that almost every company that does get involved with AI or Bitcoin has seen such an extra amount of success. So seeing that Cisco might step into that field, I want to do a deeper dive into that, especially if I was investing into Cisco as a company. So earnings highlights. Cisco reported fiscal fourth quarter revenue of 14.67 billion, beating the consensus estimate, of 14.62. So they beat it by 0.05 billion. Still a good amount. Good chunk of change right there. The networking equipment maker reported fourth quarter adjusted earnings per share of 99 cents per share, beating analysis estimates of 97 cents per share. So they did have a double beat. That's looking really good for them. Total revenue is up 8% year over year as products revenue increased 10% year over year. That's a nice increase. It might not sound like much, but when it comes to companies and their revenue, their products, we want to look for consistent gains over the years. We don't want to see a random 50% spike here, a 10% drop here, a 20% spike, a 30% drop. We want to see consistency. Seeing something like a 10% year over year, another 8% year over year, it gives us some consistency in that company that they are doing the right thing. Product revenue growth was fueled by a 12% increase in networking, securities up 9%. Cisco generated 4.2 billion in cash flow from operations during this quarter, up 14% year over year. So Cisco, guys, is a very strong company. These earnings are backing that statement. We delivered a strong close to fiscal 2025, driven by our accelerated innovation and solid execution, said their chair and CEO. So that is Cisco, guys. If you want, we could do a quick brief of CSCO and see where we are trading at the moment. So pre-market, we had our earnings. It was a double beat, but we had a little bit of a push lower on this. Now, because the earnings and the earnings call, hence the article telling us about AI infrastructure, was strong, what I would like to look for would be a possible long-term position opportunity on something like Cisco. So check this out, guys. The $67 area, right where we based out, we had a double bottom over here. This is where I would want to look for a possible long position on Cisco to hold it to possibly, we see that we're making all-time highs, back to that new all-time high again. So we could use a long position tool, make sure we have a good risk to reward on that trade. It's looking pretty solid over a 5-to-1. This might be a good long term, and this might not even be the longest term investment because we're so close to those all-time highs already.